I feel like quite some time ago we've already read a couple of these. I don't remember which ones, though. So, I apologize if I'm repeating myself at any point. Or maybe I already have. Who knows? I suppose the most dedicated of fact-checkers can go ahead and check out the previous Zora episodes. I won't. Goodbye. He just kind of let me shoot him in the face. He, like, did not do anything. There's gonna be a lot of the Zolfos around. Let's wear this. Yeah, we're Lizalfos. Much like we were once a Bokoblin, we are now a Lizalfos. And we do not need to worry about the monsters attacking us. Perhaps. Hey guys, what's up? Ow. I just walked into spikes. Don't you hate it when that happens, fellow Lizalfos? You're just minding your own business, making crazy squirgly noises, and you just accidentally walk into spikes. It's weird. It's wild. Oh, you're not a Lizalfos. You're a freaking Octorok. You're gonna blow my cover if I'm not careful. I think I'm kind of wandering in the complete wrong direction. I'm pretty sure all these monuments are, like, on the beaten path somewhere. I mean, here's one. Now, let's see. History of Zora, Part 1. Eternal Zora's Domain. Rains have blessed the Nairu since the ancient times, an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking bounty of such water, the Zoras gathered here, thus the legends goes, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was so rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers from all over the world. Our domain will ever stand as a hallmark to the esteemed artist who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. This quest doesn't really give us much of a indication of if we're doing it right. I honestly am not sure if I'm even doing this correctly by just wandering around and reading these. History of the Zora, Part 4, The Light-Scale Trident. Queen and I were blessed with a daughter, and as lovely as a jewel. We named our princess Mipha. To celebrate her birth, a smithy Dento presented Mipha with a gift, a mighty spear called the Light-Scale Trident. Quite a gift for a baby. Mipha grew into a bright girl, and soon reached the age of receiving lessons from the royal family's Order of Knights. The whole of the royal guard adored her, especially Sergeant Segan, who loved her as if she were his own kin. Under Segan's instruction, Mipha honed her skills, and her radiance grew along with her skill with the Light-Scale Trident. As champion, Mipha made her people proud. However, once the Great Calamity struck, she was never to return. All of Zora's domain fell into misery. The merest thought of our princess was enough to overcome anyone with tears. As a way of offering her soul repose, they tried to send the Light-Scale Trident drifting down the Zora River. Though when they did, the trident began to glow, and Mipha's voice rang loud and clear for all Zora to hear. The Light-Scale Trident and I are one. Abandon your grief and know joy once again. Do not cry. Just remember. And so, keeping to her request, on the day of the Great Calamity, the day Mipha passed from this world, the Zora venerate the Light-Scale Trident and remember their brave princess. Such is the origins of the Champion Festival. Very nice. Always very good to honor our fish girlfriend. Hello there, obvious Korok spot. And down here, some sort of cave area. No, just rocks. But, hey, jewels. It's cool. I just realized, as Link moves while wearing this hat,
Mipha's grace is ready.
He makes very quiet Lizalfos noises. I'm not sure if that's loud enough to show up on the game audio, but you can just barely hear it. Ah, rock. I want to rock with you. All night. Yay. Korok. See you around. To make this easier, we're going to start using our stamps here. So we're going to mark off on our map which ones we've read and which ones we haven't, just so we don't end up reading the same one over again. Which one are you? History of the Zora Part 2, The Reservoir of Hope. Once every 10 years, the region experiences unusual heavy rainfall. The Zora River flooded every time. The tides damage not only our domain, but our people, washing away poor souls and causing great suffering and disarray. The Zora King of the time, after seeking aid from the King of Hyrule, rode out to see what could be done. By joining the architectural genius of the Zora and the Hyrule's technological prowess, East Reservoir Lake was swiftly built. Thanks to the fruitful partnership, Hyrule is no longer plagued by these devastated floods. In gratitude, the Zora King promised the King of Hyrule to manage the reservoir level and protect all of Hyrule from floods. Each Zora King since has kept this oath, spanning 10,000 years. That is why the reservoir signifies our bond with Hyrule. 10,000 years, huh? That's quite a long time. Well, I could say I'm thoroughly just completely bored doing this. It's taking a lot longer than I expected, and I don't really quite feel like doing it still. But I will keep looking around, see if I can find anything. I did, however, remember something else we could do. Up here at Relish Pond. We have a quest to, take care of a Hinox. Take a picture of you. It'll last longer. Hi. How are you? I'm gonna fight you. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna fight your face. Why did I turn around? Why am I turning around? Why am I not locking onto this guy? Whoops. Lightning typically helps. There we go. And now, black is gone. I'm gonna collect your toenails. I mean... Technically, this is an easy enough thing to do. We just gotta keep finding these monuments until we find the one that tells us where to find the Zora Helm, but it's just... There's a lot of ground to cover. It's just... It's really dull. Let's see. History of the Zord Part S Ven, the H-Row who defeated the Line as told by King Durfan. There was a time when the pit blah 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 threatened the mountain. The Hylian drove the beast back and restored peace to the domain. The Zora Helm, okay, well, won in this fight north of in the ruins near Blank Lake. It rests there to honor the deeds of the HL. Time has taken that toll on this. Okay, well, that kinda answers my question. And, we do in fact know where to find a Lionel. So I assume it's talking about Polymus Mountain, where the Lionel is, and 4-letter lake must be Lulu Lake, correct? Correct. I think. Let's see if we can figure this out. I honestly don't really care about the rest of this other quest, because I can't. I can't do it. Probably should have marked that off, but it's right by the bridge. Whatever. So Zora's Helm should be around the lake somewhere. Oh, here's another thing. I mean, I guess we'll read it. History of the Zora Addendum 2, Prince Sidon's Great Escape. Sounds like an excellent title for a movie. There was once a giant octorok in Hiteno Bay, large as a mountain, which terrorized the villagers' fishers. Hearing of their distress, Prince Sidon went forth to personally eliminate the offending octorok. But as this octorok was a tricky beast, after the prince dodged one of the stones it spat, it inhaled him whole. Such has been the fate of many strong warriors who went to slay the octorok. None had come back alive. Just as it seemed Prince Sidon would be counted among them, the giant octorok twisted in pain. The tip of the silver scale spear pierced the octorok's stomach from within, revealing itself as the source of the beast's agony. Incredibly, Prince Sidon had fought his way out by stabbing its spear over and over into the monster's stomach. Unable to bear the pain, the octorok coughed up the prince and scrambled to escape. Ever since then, the fishers of Hiteno Bay have passed down the heroic tale, The Prince Who Slew the Fell Octorok. Okay. I don't know if this counts towards that quest, but we'll mark it off anyway. Now, we're at Lulu Lake. I believe it said that the Helm is north of the lake. Really should have taken a screenshot or something of that, so I could actually remember what it said. Is now north of blank in the ruins near Lulu Lake. I assume. Oh, there's a Toto Lake, too. And that kind of looks like it has... I just assumed it was talking about this lake because this is where the Lionel is. But maybe it's talking about Toto Lake? Alright, this is Toto Lake, and there are definitely some ruins here. These are less the ruins near Toto Lake and more the ruins in Toto Lake. But there is in fact a treasure chest down here. Please be it. I'm very annoyed that it took so long for me to find. Hello? Zora Helm, thank you. Alright, that solves that then. So that gives us another complete armor set. We have the full Zora set that gives us maximum swim speed, and once we upgrade the helm a couple of times, we'll be able to unlock the set bonus. So, you know what? Let's go do that. That is, assuming we can upgrade it and we have the proper materials. It's impossible to actually know ahead of time. But this bunny is freaking out, man. Bunny is just freaking losing it. Good way to get some free money, though. I will definitely take it. What's up? How you doing? Let's enhance. Well, we can upgrade it once at least. And we can in fact upgrade it a second time. We have just enough fish. Let's do that. And that should... Let's see. We don't have quite enough to do like a full upgrade on the whole thing. We need more Hardy Bass and Lizalfo's tails. But that should give us the full set bonus now. It should, I think. I actually do have lots of other stuff I can upgrade, but I might just do that off screen because I've already wasted a ton of recording time wandering around looking for those, like, tablets, monuments, whatever. And yes, we have our set bonus of Swim Dash Stamina up. A full set, fully equipped, upgraded a couple times, so decent defense. Could be better, but we don't have quite what we need to give it the full upgrade. But hey, it's a complete armor set aside from the one that doesn't give us any kind of set bonus. So that's nice. Just a heads up, you might hear a slight humming sound in the background, and now and for the next couple of episodes, just because it's gotten rather warm in my recording room, so I had to turn a fan on. It's not too bad. I listened to it already, and it's pretty low, so you might not even notice it, actually. So why am I even bringing it up? Anyway, we did a bunch of armor upgrades off screen. Look at all this pretty stuff. We got nice, strong armor now. Not the strongest it could be, but definitely better than it was. And we also came back to Zora town just because even though I'm like totally okay with ditching the Stone Monument quest because I got really bored with it, we did actually finish the Giant of Rallis Pond side quest, so we're going to actually head off and get our reward for that real quick. Sup, nerd? I did, in fact, defeat the Hinox by Rallis Pond. Yes. You really did. Thank you, really. The champion who saved the domain is on a whole other league. Yes, I am. Please take this. Consider a small token of my immense gratitude. 100 rupees. Not bad. Yep. Keep improving, sport. You'll be a champion someday. Indeed. Giant of Rallis Pond completed. But yeah, there's a lot of other side quests, sub-quests we can get, including, like, all of the DLC quests for, like, all the extra bonus items and stuff. I might try to squeeze these in. I might. It would definitely probably be pretty neat to find some of these, because they're actually really cool treasures. But we're gonna shift focus back to our shrine quests here. We're gonna start with the cliffside etchings, just because that's separate from these two. So, yeah. Let's go do that.